congressmen saying, dapat tina-inhibit ninyo si Bongo at Bato.
Kung maaari, yung mga naakusahan ay mag-inhibit, no? Let the process take its course, ika nga, no?
Sabi nga, tama yung sabi niya, delikadesa and prudence dictates na dapat talagang kapag ikaw yung akusado, so better yet, huwag ka nang maging involved pa doon para maging impartial yung investigation nila.
I mean, they have a point there.
They have a point if it is a court and the judge has, if the judge has personal knowledge about the incident, you ask for his inhibition, or di ba? If the judge is a close relative, or if the judge himself is the accused, you ask for his inhibition. Pero tandaan mo, you ask for the judge's inhibition because that decision to inhibit oneself from proceedings comes from that person. Okay?
You can't order.
You cannot exclusion yun. Okay, kaya muna, okay. Ngayon na kami, can we exclude them? Bawal kayo rito. Hindi. Unfair eh. We're just equal eh. We have equal prerogatives. We have equal treatment, the rights and privileges and duties equal.
Yeah. And I think it's good you talked about, you mentioned the judge. Kung judge na nga in a court of law, hindi mo pa mapilit to inhibit. It is voluntary. Ano pa na ito in aid of legislation, hindi naman ito prosecutorial. Right?
All right.
Okay. Now, I'll go back now to Senator Bongo and Senator Bato DELAROSA. You had Senator Bongo actually confront one of the resource persons in that subcommittee hearing, right? In other words, can you remind me, Senator, who was that particular? Espinido, yeah. Na sabi ni Senator Bongo, you lied. Wala kang alam, but you lied. Because in effect, Espinido had said that Bongo, being very close to the president, knew about everything, right? By sheer proximity to power, so to speak. He didn't say that Bongo was the head of the drug war, but he said he knew, right? Because of proximity, closeness to the presidents. And you have Bongo saying, ikaw, you lied. Wala kang alam, you lied. So now you have congressmen saying, dapat tina-inhibit ninyo si Bongo at Bato because they are implicated. They are accused. By allowing them, you allowed Bato and Bongo to use their power as senators to harass some of the witnesses. I mean, they have a point there.
They have a point if it is a court and the judge has, if the judge has personal knowledge about the incident, you ask for his inhibition, or di ba? If the judge is a close relative, or if the judge himself is the accused, you ask for his inhibition. Pero tandaan mo, you ask for the judge's inhibition because that decision to inhibit oneself from proceedings comes from that person. Okay?
You can't order.
You cannot exclusion yun. Okay, kaya muna, okay. Inhibition. Pag nag-inhibit sila at yun ang gusto ninyo, din palakpakan ninyo sila. Pag yung mga nananawagan ng inhibition nila, hindi sila nag-inhibit, then you say, delikadesa, ganun. So, it's a political thing. Ngayon na kami, can we exclude them? Bawal kayo rito. Hindi. Unfair eh. We're just equal eh. We have equal prerogatives. We have equal treatment, the rights and privileges and duties equal.
Yeah. And I think it's good you talked about, you mentioned the judge. Kung judge na nga in a court of law, hindi mo pa mapilit to inhibit. It is voluntary. Ano pa na ito in aid of legislation, hindi naman ito prosecutorial. Right?
All right. And then ito lang in fairness to Bongo yung topic na yun medyo complicated because we could not find the documentary trail, no? So kung ano yung pinag-uusapan nilang dalawa, but the one affidavit I saw, may paragraph 40 doon na affidavit of Espinido, paragraph 40, all of a sudden the name of Bongo appears all of a sudden.
Oo.
And it's really out of context. Bigla na lang basta.
Oo.
Kaya tanong ni Bong sa kanya, bakit bigla akong nasingit dyan sa affidavit mo?
May nagpapirma ba sa inyo na isama yung pangalan ko since wala ka namang personal knowledge sa akin?
That's why ang personal knowledge sa Your Honor, yung tanungin ako, nagsabi ako na wala akong personal knowledge sa inyo about sa for that matter no na masabi natin na napag-usapan true lang kay Mayor late Mayor
Kaya
Navarro.
may nagsabi sa iyo na isingit yung pangalan ko kung since wala ka namang personal knowledge.
Wala
Bakit
naman,
nasingit?
Wala naman siguro.
Sigurado
Mr. Chair,
ka? You're under
Honor.
oath.
Kasi sa affidavit, although marami-rami yon ang paragraph.
Kaya meron bang nagpahabol sa iyo na isingit yung pangalan ko? Yes or no lang naman.
Wala naman, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Sigurado ka?
Yes,
Yun talaga ang ginawa mo na affidavit, original affidavit.
yun naman ang original sa akin na Your Honor, Mr. Chair, yung ginawa ko. Kasi nagpunta ako doon para pag-testify, nagawa na ako ng affidavit ko.
Pero wala kang personal knowledge naman tungkol sa akin.
I attest to that, Your Honor, kasi number one, kilala kita. Pagkatapos sa tanong naman doon sa Quadcom, sinabi ko din na I have no personal knowledge about sa sinabi na ni late Mayor Navarro.
Bakit mo sinama yung pangalan ko sa affidavit?
I'm just only relating for the message, the word came from Mayor na pinupunta ko dito. Pagkatapos stated man doon na Your Honor, Mr. Chair, bakit nasali?
That's as far as I could understand what they were talking about. Kaya pinapa-research ko pa nga, I'm asking my staff to dig deeper into that issue. What were they referring to one and the same affidavit, or are there really two affidavits and we only have copy of one? But the copy that I saw, talaga namang from out of nowhere, bigla na lang nabanggit ang pangalan ni Senator Bongo. So I mean,
So, purely hearsay.
Para nga makasunod din po kami, anong affidavit po yan? Anong date? No,
Meron silang
niya?
affidavit na initial.
Wala ka ring hawak na
Wala
affidavit?
akong,
Okay. Can you, ano yung affidavit mo? Anong date? Yung pinag-uusapan ninyo ni Senator Bongo? Ano? Wala ka ring kopya dala ngayon, sir?
Na-submit
Wala?
ko.
Sige, okay.
Na-submit.
Just inform us
Yes.
sa next hearing.
Yes.
Sige.
I mean, fairness, ako as chairman, I mean, kahit may away din kami ni Bongo sa party, sa political party power grab nila. But as a fair person, when I see that document, when I read kaya tinignan ko sabi ko nga naman, bakit naman biglang may pangalan na doon na the funding comes from unknown sources, but then all of a sudden Bongo, the name Bongo is there. So tama yun. I mean, if it were my case, my name, if my name is there, I should be given the chance to confront that person. Fair is fair. Fair is fair lang po, mga kababayan. Okay, kahit galit tayo ron sa taong yun, pero let's say galit kayo sa kanya, pero fair is fair. Kasi but ako naman, I want to understand those who are reacting negatively doon sa questioning niya because they do not know the actual state of facts. Kami nga mismo nalito Ako mismo nalito So I exerted a little effort to look at the documents.
Okay. Another question. The next hearing, Senator Bato DELAROSA, how will he be treated? Will he be treated as a senator who will be asking questions, or will he now be treated as a resource person?
He will be treated like a senator who is a member of the subcommittee. But during the first hearing, he showed his desire to answer questions. He does not mind being asked questions. I asked him questions for some details. Unfortunately, hindi lang nga niya nabigay yung detail na hiningi ko. Nalimutan na daw niya kung kailan nangyari yun. But he's open kasi, okay, when I asked the former chiefs of police to react, tinawag ni Bato yung attention ko. Sabi niya, how about me? I'm also a former chief of police. Okay, sabi ko, sige, react to the question. So, andun siya. He's there as a senator with all the regular rights and privileges and prerogatives of a senator. But he is there as a willing contributor to the discussion, maybe as source of, even a source of facts, as a witness, source of facts.
Okay.